You're listening to this episode on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or YouTube. Hit that subscribe button and leave us a comment. It would greatly benefit the show.
Oh, okay. See, that I'd be on board with. It's just
great
like
human characters, and instead of like a hurricane or a natural disaster, it's Godzilla.
if it feels like it's serving a story,
Yeah,
then I'm
absolutely.
fine with CGI. Even if it's like not great, like I don't have to be fooled into thinking it's real because I'm never going to be.
Right.
Just because I know too much about the process. But like, as long as it's serving the story.
Remember that.
You're making a joke about orgasms, but okay, I'm talking about CGI.
Yeah.
That at CGI, I can
I
actually
didn't
tell the
say
difference.
orgasms. I said CGI.
I went
we
to
just talking about Shaft.
Well, they don't have to fake with me. That's the point.
Oh,
Shut
nice.
your mouth. A little slow on the tape. You've seen Black Dynamite, right?
Hell yeah.
Fuck
and the
yeah.
cartoon.
I watched most of the cartoon. I'll finish it one of these days, but there's just a joke in Black Dynamite that just I still giggle about. I mean, there's several of them, but the one of the most underlying jokes is when they walk by the two girls playing jump rope, and she's like, "Oh, Black Dynamite, well, let me introduce you to this is Sherwanda, and what's your name?" Brickwilla.
Welcome to Movie Baiters with the Farx Brothers. I'm Kyle.
I'm Kirk.
I'm Nick.
Just for that, the movie we were talking about before was Godzilla Minus One.
Wait, you were talking about Godzilla Minus One? Oh,
Yeah,
wait.
we were talking about
We
the
were talking about
VFX.
CGI.
Yeah,
Oh, I know you were talking about Master of the Universe.
No.
Oh, Godzilla Minus One.
Yeah.
We should watch that right after this. That is like God tier movie. I fucking love. I cried right before I got fired from a job. This is Kyle Farx speaking. Doesn't matter what that makes it true from, but I knew I was going to get fired the next day, and I was like, doesn't matter, man.
Yeah.
You fucking fly that ship right into Godzilla if you need to.
Yep.
See, he saw the movie. You were
Yeah,
there.
I saw the movie. Yeah.
Were you there with me and the adopted Mama Farts? And
No,
The other
I
one?
was in Atlanta when Minus One
the
came
shit's
out. Yeah.
turned off.
Oh, no,
Oh,
you're
yeah,
fine.
well,
You're
whatever.
good,
we call it the good idea bill.
yeah, we used it doesn't go off anymore, so
Yeah,
we ran out of good
um,
ideas.
We're here with
Call back.
Benjamin Terry, who is an editor, AD, voice performer, actor. What else did I forget?
Sound mixer.
PA.
Yeah, like, why don't you like being production sound? Like, it makes Kirk Fark
Yeah.
sad when you
I'm
say.
sorry, Kirk.
No,
Hart.
it's that wasn't my reaction in a future segment that would come out later.
Yeah.
It's that I honestly thought you were a sound person. I
know,
was
right?
kind of also recommending you for other sound gigs.
That's great. Once September
Mhm.
comes, I can maybe start doing that.
Oh.
But it is not something I love to do. That feels like work to me. Is doing sound. It actually does feel like work.
Yeah, same here.
And when I started doing sound, I was just amazed at how much sound work I would get. You know, like everyone wanted a sound guy, and I think there was a film I worked on, and I am going to kind of be quiet about this one.
Mhm.
So, sorry, I'm just that way.
Wake me up when September ends.
Yes. At one point, so I got all the sound. I worked really hard. I got it to him, made sure he got it. Months later, 6 months later, hey, where are those sound files? I gave them to you.
Mhm.
It's like, well, do you still have them? Like, I'll look, but I'm not a bank.
Where's the DITs? Isn't that DIT's job?
And then everybody has a DIT, I'd imagine, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I tried to find them, and I couldn't find them, and I felt bad for them, but at the same time, I'm like, they're in your hands, they're out of my possession.
Yeah.
I got paid. Blah,
Once
blah,
you
blah.
deliver and they paid you, the contract's over, baby.
And that's when I started including in my clause, like, I will hold on to these for at least 3 months. If you need me to hold it more, I'm going to charge you something for storing them in the cloud.
Wow.
And so when the movie was, I don't even know if it's finished, but we saw a work in progress version. That's at least what I thought it was. And the scenes, I know that I was there for sound. They just did ADR instead, or just used the bad sound, and I was embarrassed. I'm like, I don't want my name on this.
Yeah.
I feel gross. Like, and in my opinion, the scenes that they still decided to use, I don't even think they need to be in the movie. You know.
Wow.
But that's my opinion, and that's kind of like how I just don't enjoy doing sound too much, but I'll do it on occasion. And if I'm with a great group and having a good time, sometimes I can get too comfortable, and I'll try to. If things seem stressful on set, I'll try to alleviate the situation, which kind of came back to bit me.
What the hell is wrong with you trying to alleviate situations?
Working on Shepherds.
Really?
I don't know if you remember this.
I don't.
Okay.
Because you were only on it for the same. Did we work 2 days on it separately?
Remember, so we did Shepherds, and then we ended up doing a little bit of a short film that Laura was doing.
It's related to Shepherds, though. It's part of that series.
But I wasn't on that, right?
I don't know if you were.
I don't think I only did like Shepherds. I know they did like a sequel. Were you on the sequel, maybe?
I don't know if it was a sequel, because I think it was something extra that Laura wanted. It was a separate project that she just wanted to get done because we were all there.
Okay. I don't think I was on that.
And at that point, I don't remember, I kind of remember, I was just kind of, I was being too comfortable, right? And she was discussing how she wants the scene set up and shot out. And then she mentioned who gave her the idea. So, we did the sound, blah, blah, blah. And I kind of knew the guy who gave her the idea. And I thought maybe this is embarrassing. Maybe I shouldn't say this, but I'm going to say it because I really do think I owe Laura an apology. I really do. I really do.
Laura owes him an apology.
For what?
Yeah, you got what?
I don't want to say. I just know one thing.
All right.
Oh, okay. Tell me later.
So anyways, they filmed the scene, and I'm like, at this point, I'm like, I'm tired of being here. And I grab the boom mic, and I go, hey, the guy's name. This is award-winning filmmaker Benjamin Terry. Your advice is wrong. It's wrong.
Oh.
And then I was being silly and goofy. And then later I was like, Laura, I'm sorry. I was just trying to alleviate and just be ridiculous.
Stress, yeah.
Yeah, I know the guy a little bit. I think he'll find it funny. You just embarrassed yourself and everyone by doing that. How dare you do that? And I'm like,
Laura said that?
yeah.
Laura.
And I'm like, oh, are you going to send this to him? And she said, well, no. I'm like, oh, okay. But I shouldn't have done that. I should have been a professional and just goofed. I should have just been like, yabba dabba doo, and then done that, not. Because I went to Z-Fest a year later.
What's that?
I didn't know that's done. That's news to me.
Oh.
Now it's North Star Pictures
Film Festival, yeah.
North Star Film Festival.
Oh.
I mean, it's not. That's technically its own thing.
They're
Z-Fest
different
is
things.
gone
It's not.
yeah.
Hey, leave John and Margie out of it. Stop calling John and Margie and complaining about. You know what I'm talking about.
They don't want to hear about Ryan Gilmer anymore.
I have to leave that out.
I didn't say it.
Yeah,
I didn't say it. It's on camera. Sorry.
Kirk, you don't have to cut that out. I don't care. I like getting messages in
From
my
him? Okay.
messenger inbox from Ryan Gilmer and voice messages that he deletes before I fucking listen to them. So
I'll keep that in.
I don't like Kyle. I don't know what's wrong with him. Why does anyone tolerate
I take it as
that
an
guy?
honor if I get named in his next lawsuit. So fuck him.
Sorry. We're really sorry. So like
I don't have any social
professionalism-
media. Mr. Gilmer's, please just you won't find me, Mr. Gilmer's. Maybe someday I'll send you that doc I worked on.
He'll find you. Though.
No,
Yeah, he'll find you somewhere.
My point
give a
about the
chance.
community is that we all accept each other, and that's good. And
Well, except
we're
for
all-
one person.
All boats
That's people
hopefully
who are
rise
like
in a
that.
high tide. I hope that is all understood and heard. So you fucked with this person, and Laura dressed you down.
Dressed me down.
Laura, I'm gonna get you on the show again now.
I didn't feel ashamed about it at the time, but I do now.
I don't. I laud you, sir.
And then a year later, I'm sitting at the former Z-Fest. And
It was still Z-Fest.
the
then.
guy that I poked fun at,
This is Bruce Jenner when he won the award.
yeah, the guy that I was poking fun at sat down right next to me. I'm like, oh, hey man, it's been a while. Like, how you doing? Like not even thinking about that maybe he heard it. I didn't even think, it was far from my mind. And he was just like, oh, hey man, it's good to see you. And I'm just like, did I say something about this guy?
I hope so.
Did I? And it's just like, oh yeah, I did. I completely forgot.
Well, did you bring it back up with it?
I haven't, because I just remembered this recently, because it's just been through so much these past few years. But I want to say one thing. I saw your movie about the toilet baby.
Oh, our infamous,
Surrogate.
very controversial.
It's called surrogate. My mom didn't. Mama, adopted Mama Farx didn't love it.
Yeah, controversial, divisive.
I thought it was fantastic.
Oh, thank you.
I sincerely, the next time I was going to see you, I was going to tell you how great I thought that was.
Thank you. You saw it at Z-Fest, or did you see it somewhere else?
Z-Fest. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I'm like, wow, that was really good. I'm like, I know him.
So that's one person who likes it.
Yeah. No, I mean, the subject matter, sure, whatever, but it was really well done. Good.
My defense of that is that, yeah, like sometimes movies are going to be dark.
Yeah.
And like you're not rooting just because you have a character doing something awful doesn't mean you're rooting for that character.
Right.
And whatever. Like
Obsession.
some people,
The main character is an asshole.
yeah. A lot of people can't separate that though, and like just the fact that you put this character on screen at all, some people take that as like you must be
No.
in
Adam
support of
McKay
it.
really likes Dick Cheney. That's why he made Vice.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying some people don't get that. Some people don't grasp that.
So, Benjamin Terry, why did you pick Masters of the Universe?
Because it surprised me. I saw the trailer and I thought, well, this doesn't look very good. But I like He-Man. I've enjoyed...
Why?
As a kid, I liked the old cartoon. As an adult, when they started releasing them on DVD, they had documentaries about Filmation, the company that produced He-Man. And I kind of fell in love with the company of Filmation. Now, they don't... A lot of their backlogging, great, but it was done on the cheap. They were the first company to get the Superman license, the DC license. They practically pretended to be an animation studio to get the Superman license. And pretty much the who's who of famous animators of the 80s and 90s all worked for Filmation at one point.
Like Bruce...
Paul
Bruce
Dini.
Timm? Yeah, Paul Dini, yeah.
Bruce Timm, Michael J. Straczynski, Gwen Wexler, Tom Minton, who worked on Animaniacs, just Don Bluth at one point.
It's like Corman in the 60s or 70s, or like Troma throughout now.
Yeah.
Wow,
Except
nice.
a little more successful. They were very successful, especially with He-Man.
Success can be measured by many vectors, sir.
Financial.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
And they had a very lucrative deal with Bill Cosby doing Fat Albert.
Oh, wow.
Which,
Yep. Guilt, hey. Or wait, no. Now he's not guilt, hey.
Guilt, yep.
Technically.
How about a drink?
It puts
the potion in the drink.
So I saw the trailer and I'm like, oh, this doesn't look very good, but I'm gonna give it a chance because there's something about it, right? And it surprised me how much I liked
Travis
it.
Knight, who directed a Transformers movie.
Is that Bumblebee? He did Bumblebee.
He did. I couldn't remember if it was Bumblebee or
and
the other
that one was pretty good.
Bumblebee's great.
Yeah.
My 4-year-old really liked it, and I'm actually somewhat chagrined that I didn't take her to this. And she was actively mad at me that I didn't after she heard about the green cat. Like we're not a review show. We're like trying to find points of disagreement,
Sure.
and I was surprised by how much this did not suck.
Yeah, it's very surprising. I thought it was like this is gonna suck, but it's like no, this was very sweet.
And it was different because you like knew all the characters.
Yep.
I didn't know any of
Is
this.
there a lot of lore with He-Man? I mean, imagine there's not.
Not.
that
I mean,
much.
there is. They have written series Bibles for the '80s version and then
Wow.
for the 2002 version, which I think for reimagining the 2002 version can't be beat. Kevin Smith tried, and he did something that I thought he tried to do something that this movie did right, and that is in his version he had the characters know about their quirks, right? So when Fisto appears, he's like, "Who wants to get fisted?" And I'm just thinking it kind of takes me out of this a little bit, right? He shouldn't know that, right?
Right,
So in the new one, when you find out that Adam named the characters as a little boy, he didn't know their real names. He came up with their names, and he says, "You're Fisto. You fist people." And he's like, "What?" I thought that was much better. Much
That
better
worked for me, and I didn't know any of that stuff. So
Yeah.
the like 12-year-old boy jokes worked very well for me.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
What did you know any of it?
No, but I just thought that was for the humor all along. I didn't think it was
No,
a
it
big
was.
deal in He-Man.
That's my qualm with it. I felt like it should have been more focused for kids, because you'd imagine someone my age wanting to take their kids to see it. I mean, my kids have seen the She-Ra remake. They've seen the
Netflix thing. Is that what we're talking about?
the Netflix She-Ra,
Cartoon.
which I thought was great. And
It's got the guy from Blank Check on it. It's a podcast guy who was also on The Tick. I don't know the guy's name.
okay,
Much more successful podcaster and actor.
The
than I
voice
am.
actor?
Yeah.
He was just like the cop in Family Guy? That guy? Or somebody else?
No.
Ah.
Close. I get what you're saying. No, sorry.
Patrick Warburton?
No. So
Yeah,
when I said The
yeah.
Tick, I'm not talking about the guy that plays The Tick. The Amazon reboot of The Tick.
Oh.
There's a sidekick. That guy is also in the whatever the Netflix thing was.
I thought about Townsend Coleman, the guy who voiced Michelangelo in the original Tick from the 90s, which I think is the perfect Tick, was the 90s Tick.
I've heard that.
Yeah, absolutely. But I kind of wished it would have focused more family friendly with an edge. I didn't really care for some of the jokes, but I also understood that maybe that's what they were going for. They were trying to maybe recreate the Barbie success, by trying to aim more at the adults, But it had
Do you like the Barbie movie?
never seen it.
The fuck?
Never seen it. Don't want to.
Why?
I don't care.
I
It's
mean, part
funny.
of
I heard it is.
Barbenheimer?
It's one of the funnier movies that came out that year.
Okay,
And you have daughters?
I do.
I initially, and I'm glad the Masters in the Universe non-spoiler debate is so I was conflicted about Barbie because I feel like the version of sexism that it introduces is not the version of sexism we live in today.
Right.
It's like dealing with
Uh-huh.
90s sexism.
Yeah.
Half of the Mattel board is, women. It's
Yep.
5 to 7 or something like that. So, and just because
There's 5 to 7-year-olds running the Mattel board.
out of 12 people,
Or are you ranking their
5
beauty?
of them are women and 7 of them are men. So in terms of parity, and also from a classism point of view, I don't necessarily see elites balancing their sexual parity as what fixes,
Yeah, but I thought it was kind of like a time period movie. Isn't it in like the 90s? That's why it works so well.
All that aside, I've watched it with both of my kids multiple times, and I know they're enjoying it at a different level than I am. And it's like Toy Story. They're gonna take something different from when you watch Toy Story 3. You cry and feel things differently than the 10-year-olds who watch Toy Story 3, and it's the same thing with He-Man, the same thing as Barbie. And there's not, to me, like a real difference between any of these, other than what I think you're saying, which is some of the jokes are sexual, like about fisting.
Yeah. Hey, it's a big fist. Oh, maybe you fist somebody. Like to me, that's kind of low hanging fruit. Especially if the character says it, like, I'm gonna fist you, But
Well, what Ben also said is, does it feel like a kid's movie though, right? That's the
it does.
difference?
It does feel like a kid's
The
movie.
cadence
at times.
of, and I will watch this at home with my family,
Mm-hmm.
a mixed version of 5 to 8-year-olds and older.
Mhm.
I don't think the 13-year-olds will really get into it, but like the 5 to 10-year-olds,
Yeah.
heck yeah.
Yeah.
Even though, there's a fisting joke. Maybe they'll get it. Maybe
That's
they
a lot of
won't.
dick jokes.
The
in this
internet
movie.
exists. What
They
dick
got a
jokes?
couple years before, the 8-year-olds got a couple years before they learned what fisting is.
But another thing I didn't, when I initially started watching it, was when he's explaining where he's from, and he has that line, "No, I'm not high," and I'm just like, that just sounds like a contrived thing you've heard over and over in narration. But when it cuts to, is it? Can I spoil the beginning of the movie?
Yeah, I mean, it's in the first
15
30
minutes.
years.
Yeah, okay.
Eternia?
Yeah.
When it cuts to him on a date,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's
and he's all
in the
nervous
trailer.
and shit,
Mhm.
and it's like, that makes sense why he's talking that way.
Mm-hmm.
And I like that payoff versus like, I come from a weird place. No, I'm not high, but there's the talking tiger.
I did like that cutting in, and what I had heard going into the movie is that it spent too much time in the real world before going to the...
I didn't feel like it spent enough time. I mean, it didn't overstay its welcome in the real world.
Not for me. Yeah.
No, it was just
Yeah.
not like the old movie. I recently watched that one for the first time.
Dolph Lundgren one?
Yeah,
Yep.
he makes cameos.
All the way through. I watched it, and I'm like, yeah, I would have hated this as a kid
Why?
because it just didn't feel like He-Man. Skeletor was great in the old one. I like Frank Fringella, but it just didn't feel like because they didn't have the budget, you know. Instead of Orko, you had Gwildor. I make things, you know, and we're on Earth. What's a pizza? You know, I'm eating ribs. Ribs? Does that come from an animal? It does.
I have not seen the. Have you seen it?
Wait, what?
The
original?
Dolph Lundgren He-Man.
No, I haven't seen any He-Man.
Do you have any relation? You didn't like. So Nick Farx.
He has a pink shirt.
He's He-Man.
What?
It's Adam.
He-Man in the man cave.
Oh yeah.
You don't have any connection to He-Man, right?
No.
On the child, you didn't play with the action figures or any of that.
No, all my old boxes in my parents' house are all like Ghostbusters, Beetlejuice, and
No Ninja Turtles?
Ninja. That's the other one.
Which Ghostbusters?
Well, like the fucking originals, like the original.
Not the
action
cartoon,
figures.
not the Real Ghostbusters cartoon.
Well, see, they never
You got some of those?
made action figures that look like Dan Aykroyd. Like they never did that
Wait a
because
minute. Let's dial it back. Who are the original Ghostbusters?
John
characters
Belushi.
or
Characters.
Ray Stantz, Peter Venkman, Egon Spengler, and Winston Zedmore.
Spencer, Tracy, and Kong.
Who the fuck are those?
1978 Ghostbusters, produced by Filmation.
Oh, the show that
Yep.
they had to fight to use the name
Yep.
from. Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
So when they were fighting to get the name and side strat, but it's kind of similar because it's the same studio that produced He-Man.
Yeah.
When they were fighting to get the name, Lou Scheimer regrets not getting rights to make the animated show, but they were allowed to do a pitch. And they went with Andy Hayward, who was a former employee of Filmation, and then would form the Deke Company. So when they got the note that, Columbia is going to go with Deke, they're like, well, we have the rights to the original Ghostbusters. Let's make a sequel series with the sons of the Ghostbusters. And Sony or Columbia decided in response to that to put a little ticker that says the Real Ghostbusters on theirs.
So that's why, because in the animation world, they had to, because like different mediums kind of have different rights, right?
Yeah.
So like they had to put that on the animated.
But that was thrown out there as a slight towards Filmation,
Oh.
to make it to make people second guess, like, well, who are these other fake Ghostbusters? No, this is the real one right here.
Did they ever actually make an animated? Because the Ghostbusters from the 70s, that was a live action thing.
Yeah,
wasn't
no,
it?
they did.
But they did do an animated
Oh, yeah,
one?
absolutely.
Oh, really? I
Yeah.
never knew about the animated one. I knew about the live action show that was like, oh, this is the name was first used here. But I never knew they did an animated one.
And here's a terrible story. It's borderline racist.
Only?
Yes.
Do you want more?
Lulu Scheimer once got a phone call from an angry constituent or just an angry fan saying, I can't believe you turned Ernie Hudson into a gorilla in your Ghostbusters show. And he had to explain, no, this is based on a TV show that came out in the 70s. These are the next generation. And the guy just wouldn't have it. He's like, it's just shameful. You should be ashamed.
Damn.
Yeah.
Ernie Hudson from Minnesota. Important thing.
Yeah.
All that like rights stuff is like how Disney can make Spider-Man TV
Live
shows.
action.
cartoons.
No, TV shows and
Oh.
cartoons.
Yep.
As long as they're under a half. Well, yeah, they can make cartoons under a half hour. Because then somebody else got the rights to make live action for an hour, and then the Hulk can be featured in Disney movies, but a feature-length movie would have to be produced by Universal, so the Hulk can never lead a MCU movie, so he's always got to be a supporting character. Mark Ruffalo.
You know what's weird? I'm happy Sony owns the Spider-Man rights.
Yeah, I think it keeps them honest.
It keeps them honest, and then we would never have gotten Spider-Verse.
Yeah,
Yes.
but we also had to have a lot of crap.
Oh yeah, we had to
It's
have a lot of crap, but
Mhm.
it was worth it for
I'm glad I
Spider-Verse.
lived through Morbius. That was fun. Like, this
didn't
movie
see
doesn't
it.
suck like Morbius
It
sucks.
doesn't, no.
Like,
Nothing like
Morbius
Morbius.
was Wait, what?
Are you,
It's nothing like
By
Morbius.
crap, you mean like Venom? Is
Yeah,
that
like
because that's
Venom.
considered
Venom's
Spider-Man?
fun.
That's
Madam
Sony's.
Web.
That's meant to
Yeah.
be
I never finished
canon
that.
with Sony's Spider-Man, right?
what's
Not
the
really.
Craven
Not
the
really?
Hunter.
They kind of gave up on that.
There's
At least
like-
it seems like it.
There's
Yeah.
very loose connection, and Masters of the Universe, not spoilers bait.
Sorry.
There's no.
No,
Like,
that's the whole show is kind of
this
tangents. too,
is
so
the
I wouldn't
like
worry,
last
yeah.
week. I wasn't allowed to ask things that weren't written ahead of time. On,
Alright.
anyways, and I still did. Yeah, I know. So Spider-Man, Home, No Way Home.
Yep.
Excuse me, Spider-Man Far From Home features a connection to the Venom universe. And the Venom universe.
The Tom Hardy. Or
Yes.
Tom Hardy Venom?
Tom Hardy
or,
and Tom Holland's characters have
Yeah.
seen each other over the TV.
Oh,
We're unclear
okay.
on what universe Tom Hardy is in. It is not the same universe that Tom Holland exists in as part of the MCU.
Wait, but how do they see each other over the TV then?
He's literally in a hotel and he sees the newscast and it's Spider-Man on the TV. Yeah.
Well, yeah, but that's putting them in the same universe, is it not?
They technically do go to the same universe.
There's
right?
like-
And then
they
go
do
back.
zap.
Briefly,
Yeah.
they get zapped.
Oh, it's a
during-
multiverse thing.
during
Oh,
the
yeah.
Far
that.
From Home, and it's supposed to be like a
No,
sequitur.
it's No Way Home, isn't it?
No Way
Well,
Home.
Oh.
it's the end of Far From Home and the beginning of No Way Home,
Yeah.
but it's inconsequential.
So
Yeah.
it's because it's a they introduced a multiverse thing, and that's why? Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Because technically Venom, he exists on a hive mind where he can't sense the multiverse, because that's what he implies at the end of...
Kind of like
Two?
the Hulk,
Yeah.
even though there's a magical wish to make sure that no one knows who Spider-Man is, Peter Parker.
Yeah.
The Hulk still remembers. Bruce Banner doesn't remember, but the Hulk does in the comics.
Good.
And this kind of bullshit logic is the stuff that makes me really excited when you and I like really go at it about supernatural horror logic.
About Spider-Man? Or
No,
how
just
you-
super.
oh.
Like the point of the show is that this wannabe motherfucker and I,
Your best friend.
Brothers.
both
Yeah.
my brothers.
Oh, I'm sorry, I forget.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, it's
we're,
alright.
we're brothers. We were
Brothers.
separated
Sorry.
at birth, and then
But
raised
also friend.
poor.
And Robert Stack
raised
from
immigrant,
Unsolved
raised
Mysteries
rural.
got us reunited.
Raised immigrant.
Well, what do you
raised
want me to
poor.
call it?
Wow.
I
Jeez.
thought raised rural and adopted was pretty bad.
Remember that guy at that bar said that guy. I'm gonna do the voice just because I like doing voices to make if I can sound like the people. He's like, he looks at both of us and he's like, "Well, you kind of got the same nose."
That was you and I in a bar.
Yes.
And we were lying about being brothers.
You're the one who
mean-
lies about being brothers. I just
Well-
I just sit there and like I just say nothing because I don't want to play along, but I don't want to disrupt your shtick
Flow.
either. So I just say nothing.
Benjamin Terry,
Yes.
guest on the show. Thank you for
Masters.
Yeah,
Masters?
Masters.
No. Like that's the whole thing. Is like we're making up a bunch of shit,
Okay.
and we still like it's because this movie is. I got the sense that it was people just like having fun with toys.
Yeah.
And that I got that sense, even though these are not my toys.
Yeah.
But I was going over to somebody else's house and watching them play with their toys in a way that made me go, "Fuck yeah,
Yeah.
Guy from The Wire's cool." Like, honestly, I don't need to say this. I cried when He-Man talked to his father again.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what was wrong. Might have been because I was hot. I don't know. But, like, I fucking cried.
Was that a spoiler?
That's spoiler.
you
didn't-
I didn't say
Well, you didn't
when.
say the circumstance.
Yeah, we
okay.
didn't
I didn't say
Yes.
this, but you know what? It's
Yeah,
later
yes.
in the movie.
Yeah.
It's in
Did you
Act
think?
3.
I thought it went a little too long.
That's
It's definitely
it's
too
pretty
much.
short.
20 minutes.
That's-
No, I'm not talking about the movie. I'm talking about that scene.
No, that scene was way too short
No.
with him with his
Oh,
dad.
you thought it was too short? You
I
thought
thought
it was too
I thought it
long?
was like why is somebody sitting there waiting for them to have this conversation?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, that's fine logic. We're watching a movie. Movies are elliptical. Motherfucker, you like anime, which I may find out in a later segment. You
Liked anime.
Oh, you don't watch
don't
it?
like it anymore? What do you
Mod-
think of Creed 3 and how like Michael B. Jordan incorporated
No longer we-
elliptical editing, which he got from anime, into a sports movie?
Wow,
Yeah,
what'd you-
motherfucker. I can say that. Because
Oh,
no, like that's a real thing. Is that like Michael B. Jordan took elliptical editing, where it's like, hey, slow motion,
Yep.
like this
Oh,
bullshit
Creed
that
3.
like Ridley Scott and Zack Snyder and Craig Gillespie just did in fucking Supergirl. Are you gonna watch Supergirl?
Yeah, I might see it.
This movie's fucking better than Supergirl, and I don't like saying that because I like Supergirl, and I took my girls, the
Yep.
Farxlings, to Supergirl.
Farxlings.
But yeah, like,
I
it's
like
a
it.
bit. It's a fucking bit.
I get it.
It's not real, but it is.
Yeah.
The Master of the Universe isn't real, but it is.
Yeah.
Hard times make hard men. Hard men make soft times. Soft times make soft men. You don't want to be soft, do you? Not when you're going in to be hard.
Yeah. So it's keeping hard in the spoiler segment, shall we?
I did tear up towards the end.
Oh, fuck yeah. Let's keep this in non-spoilers. We're going.
We'll keep it towards. I'll just say something. The music towards the end, when it shifts from the theme you hear throughout the movie into something else that I did not expect was going to happen, happened. And I'm like, oh,
That had no impact on me. You went to this by yourself or with children?
I went with my... Who did I go with? Oh, shit. I went with a buddy of mine. Yeah. Yeah, and we both loved it.
It's not like one of your animated things, right? Where you have to be go with a kid to watch an animated movie.
Well, I don't...
Go with a kid?
No. So, like, you know how any movie is better drunk?
Depends.
Yeah.
No. There's no
No.
movie that's not better drunk.
No, okay.
What is
I
one
disagree.
movie that's better sober?
Tenet.
The worst movie, one of the worst movies I've ever seen, and just because of just the pretension behind it, whether sober or drunk, is
Wait,
suicide.
am I angry and I have to be sober after this to get in an argument with somebody? Because I will.
Suicide Kings,
Huh?
Suicide. Wait.
99, that one.
99.
Oh, it's better sober.
Suicide. I know Street
Is
Kings.
it like Giovanni Ribisi? Is that
It's Christopher Walken.
Christopher?
It's where the college kids kidnap.
Take out the
Christopher-
punctuation on your script. I'm going to say whatever I have to say.
Suicide Kings.
It has,
the Kings
it has
of
Dennis
Suicide.
Leary in it too, and
I love Dennis Leary.
these college
No
kids.
cure for cancer.
Yeah, that was great. These college kids kidnap Christopher Walken. They want because he's a mob boss, and they're like, "Hey, Chris, you got to help us out." I don't have to do nothing. I'm gonna terrible Christopher Walken. I'm gonna,
Don't see punctuation. Just remember that.
just try to manipulate everything here, and you will do what I say by the end, and try to sound witty throughout. And there'll be a U2 cover song played throughout the romantic scenes, over and over and over and over.
So if you were drunk, you were gonna miss most of the.
What
plot of-
U2 song did they cover shittily?
No, it was a band trying to sound like U2.
Oh.
Yeah, no. What song?
I don't know
did
what song. It was
Oh.
just some guy going, "You want some, maybe some. I love you."
I don't know that you.
It's a
So-
beautiful day
That's what I was
when
thinking,
I force
yeah.
my way onto your
that song.
iPod.
That song didn't exist yet when Suicide Kings came out.
It's a beautiful
No,
day.
that was. And I used to be a big U2 mark
iPod?
until
It
Atomic
came
Bomb.
with an album.
Yeah.
Atomic
Tomahawk?
Bomb is an
Wait.
album.
The album, yeah.
The one that was
what-
forced on the
No,
iPhone.
that came
Oh,
after.
Atomic Bomb. How to dismantle Atomic Bomb?
Yes,
From
yes.
like 2005.
yeah,
Four?
it's mid 2000s.
Yeah.
You didn't like
Yeah,
that?
yeah. I remember. I have a couple
tried.
songs
I
from
tried.
that, but like, how about the one though that from 2015 that they just put on everyone's Apple?
Yeah,
I
that's
liked.
the joke
I
I
liked.
was making.
I liked a couple songs from that.
Oh, the
I have-
Miracle.
I don't know what it was called, but it was the one that
The
it
Miracle,
was.
Joy Ramone.
Well, it's
was
that's
the hit.
that's one of the songs off that album. I don't think that's the name of the album,
Here's
but I liked one song off of that album that
Okay.
just appeared on my thing one day. But like, yeah,
I liked the follow up. Okay, but they were just kind of like repeating what they did with "All That You Can't Leave Behind." Just kind of felt
Sure.
like they figured out the factory,
yeah.
and they just like make a U2 album, chicka 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 chicka, and that's just kind of what they do. But they had some great stuff.
The
way back.
kind of toxic boomer millennium. Take two? No, don't cut any of this.
All right.
The kind of toxic boomer millennial I am is someone that remembers the South Park episode where Bono just
Oh,
kept
God.
shitting.
yeah.
The best- my favorite part is, what's Bono doing? Bono's in Africa. Yeah.
The one African mother pulls her little toddler out of the path, like they're looking as he's like, yeah.
Hello.
Yeah. The phone rings. Hello.
I was watching something today about how USAID might have been used to test like terrible drugs on we look at like some of these like other nations who Western medicine came to help, but like were actually used as test subjects for terrible reasons. And it's like, yeah, but we had a Bono album over it. Masters of the Universe. I think people who tuned into a Masters of the Universe debate.
Yep.
Yeah, Jared Leto sucks.
He wasn't the worst.
He was great.
No, he's good in the movie.
Yeah.
This is surprisingly a great Jared
Yeah,
Leto
no,
impression.
right?
Yeah.
You just take his face away.
Wait,
His
okay.
face was
Okay, I want to comment because
Yeah.
Kirk sent me
A document.
What is your first name?
Kirk Farx.
It's just
Okay.
Kirk
We all have
Okay.
the same first names still?
It's
Okay.
technically Kirkland.
I'm sorry.
Oh, Kirk.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Kirk is the bastardization of Sir.
Kirk Farx. You mentioned that you thought Skeletor did a Tom Hardy voice, which
Yeah, did he not?
is something that has kind of
Sound
been
like
a critique of the film. And I'm like, maybe this dates me, but I don't hear Tom Hardy's Bane. I hear Vincent Price meets Tim Curry.
Well, it kind of.
Because if he's doing that, he'd be like, He-Man, what are you doing here?
I kind of heard it.
Non-spoilers.
Yeah.
Legend. Where are you at with the Ridley Scott movie Legend? Like when we got to some of the demon people, like the guy with like the horns.
Yeah, Tim Curry.
Like Tim Curry. Yeah. And like this movie, one of the Farxlings likes the movie Legend.
Yes.
Because I bought it for $5 or $6.
Okay.
And I was like, Ridley Scott, Tom Cruise with fucked up teeth.
Yep.
And it's about a unicorn or some shit.
Did you watch the American cut or the European one with
The longer one.
music by Jerry Goldsmith?
Oh yeah, because there's a different score.
What?
Yeah.
They have different scores on
Yeah.
different versions? What
American
the fuck?
Oh, wow.
the American version has British rock group Tangerine Dream.
Oh.
Still
well,
a good score.
Sure. Okay.
But a shorter movie. But I've only seen
I can't remember if it has both cuts. I know it has the longer cut because I remember reading, like, if it's a spectrum, it goes to infinity in either direction. So I remember reading this on Wikipedia.
Yep.
Like, oh, hey, this is it's a flyover state. Upper Midwest filmmakers debating movies or masturbating. Yeah.
I don't know why.
That's the point of the show. Anyways.
Okay.
So thank you for making that distinction. I love your level of it colder than me on some of the references I'm making. So this is really fun.
Yeah, because I don't remember Tom Hardy rolling his R's the way Skeletor did, and
Yeah, he doesn't have that.
and then he's like,
Oh,
the sword you have on your back dangling between your legs. I cracked up at that.
Yeah.
Tim Curry and Vincent Price, like the perfect combination of two gay horror icons.
Yeah, and if you did watch the Kevin Smith one, Mark Hamill does the voice of Skeletor, and he does add a lot of Vincent Price when he's not doing the Joker voice.
Wait, so the Kevin Smith one actually existed? I thought maybe he was like, because
An
Kevin
idea?
Smith wrote a lot of things. Like he wrote a Jaws sequel,
Yeah.
Green
that
Arrow,
stuff that never
yeah.
got made. I didn't know
There's
he ever
two
made
of
one.
them.
You
They're
wrote
animated.
The Widening Gyre.
Yeah, they're on Netflix, and they're fine. But the worst episodes, and I actually kind of like him. I like listening to him speak. I like his stand-up or whatever.
Kevin Smith.
Kevin Smith
Yeah,
is
yeah.
why we're all sitting in this garage.
Okay.
I've hugged the man once in
I
person.
hear he's a sweet man.
I'm not like denigrating
I like him
him
personally from what I see of
Yeah.
him and his just persona and his demeanor more than some of his movies.
In the best version of whatever the fuck we're doing right now,
Yeah.
we're Kevin Smith for younger people.
Sure.
I genuinely mean that.
Yeah, minus
Thank you,
the
Kevin.
minus the 90s. We have all of Nirvana's.
I'm not
albums
fucking someone from
on,
work.
on cassette tape. Yeah.
But I thought the episodes he penned were the weaker ones.
oh,
They were the ones that kind of took me out, where it was just too much. I don't know. It was just.
But you see that Jay and Silent Bob poster right there.
I do.
Okay.
Is this where I say that Jay and Silent Bob's is like I hate that movie?
Which one?
Which one?
say
Yeah,
it.
the
The
Yeah.
original
Strike Back.
Strike Back.
Ooh.
Why?
oh.
I think at the time it came out, I was influenced by
Drugs?
no, yeah. I was going to art school. I have some pleasant memories. I did learn some skills. I discovered I liked editing.
You probably
Where
helped
is it?
making yourself a network from there.
Yeah, but
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 you hated the movie?
I hated it because, to me, he used to kind of poke fun at people that criticized his work, which I thought was endearing. But when he made a whole movie about it, and like, come on, man, just take the criticism.
But that's like how I learned about George Carlin talking about ass, gas, or
Sure.
grass. You know, no one rides for free. And so, like, Kevin Smith gave me my entry point to George Carlin. And my dad, who is my obviously adopted father because I'm a Farx brother, which is also true of if there another corporeal form exists. You know, that's like your dad's comedy is George Carlin.
Sure.
And you can kind of connect that way. And then Kevin Smith got you there.
But up to that point, I liked Clerks, loved Chasing Amy.
Dogma changed my
Dogma
relationship
was
with
great.
faith.
Yeah, and then that one was just like, what are we doing? And then I kind of fell out. And then I saw Red State. I thought Red State was amazing.
I still have never watched Red State all the way
good.
through.
It's good.
Fucking hate
I
it
loved
sometimes.
Clerks 2 when it was new. I
That
didn't
was
care.
pretty good.
Didn't care for Clerks 3 at
Mrs.
all.
Yeah,
though.
Farx and
Clerks 3 is
I saw
terrible.
Clerks 3 with you.
Terrible.
Yeah, and I didn't care for it at
Clerks
all.
2, he cried. I was there.
Oh.
Clerks 2.
Why do they have to make it so that everybody doesn't get a happy ending? Like, why can't these people just be happy? I mean, go on.
Yeah.
Give them
Are you
other
happy?
problems, huh?
Yep.
Am I happy? Yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy to end this segment, too. Thank you for listening. For more JK Productions, find us on Instagram at JK Productions Team and on Facebook, JK Productions MN.